Welcome to the One Conscious Love Network. I'm here with Mimi. We met on Facebook and now we're meeting one on one. And I'm so glad that you are available and able to do that today. So, Mimi, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell everyone how it is that you shed your light in the world?
Well, thank you, Melanie, for inviting me on your beautiful, connecting platform. I think it's amazing. We're just having a little bit of a talk before, and connection is everything. And so I was thinking a lot about that question because obviously that's the question is how do each of us shed our light? And I love connecting people. So I have a real place in my heart for you that you actually go out into the world and find gems and interview and just get everyone's, just connect people. It's a beautiful thing. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Thank you. And I thought I was thinking about that. I shed my light. I love educating people on the things that I know about that are good for your health from the inside out. So I've never been one to do Botox or do anything aesthetically from the outside, aside from putting coconut oil on every day. Like I have that big tub of coconut oil that I slather myself in. Um, and I get the best compliments. We were talking about that with, what we put on our bodies out on the outside. But I think it's really important to take care of ourselves from the inside out.
Mhm.
And there are so many choices that we have. I mean, I know I've gone through I'm 58 years young and I've gone through those chapters of supplements. I've bought the big supplement case. And so, someone would mention something and I'd go out and get that particular thing. And I don't know, it grew to be so many supplements. And I was not feeling like they were doing anything at all.
Mm.
I just was taking supplements. I didn't know what they were doing. So I just kind of turned within and I always find things in nature that help people. And the proof is in when you're, somebody's how they're feeling.
Yeah.
Um, right? How they're feeling, how their skin looks, how they're just in the world walking around.
Mhm. Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you're in paradise. So that's, it's obviously where, the environment we live in too, because there's so much that we take in from the outside.
Yes.
So I have always found things from nature. And about a year ago, a girlfriend of mine came to me and she told me that she found out about a company that was involved with natural peptides. And
Mm.
do you know anything about peptides, Melanie?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well, you're hearing about peptides all over the place, right? I mean, the synthetic injectable peptides are everywhere. And I just don't believe in injecting ourselves with things that are compounded in a lab. I really don't. I think there's a place for them. There's obviously the good that they do with people who need them to stay alive and all that, but I do feel like if I knew about a natural peptide, there's no reason I'd be taking an injectable. And I've known about the injectables. They've been in the underground world
Right.
for years and years and years. You could go onto the dark web and go get, there's a million Chinese different labs that ship them out to the US. So I worry. I worry for my kids. I have two boys, 17 and 19, and my 19-year-old always jokes around. And he said to me the other day, Mom, I'm going to shoot myself up with this BPC 157 and this Reddit other one and
Oh,
something else. And he was just giving me, hard time. He knows that I
yeah.
don't believe in that. And it's just very interesting. I said, Jay, you don't know where those are coming from.
Exactly.
Got to be really careful and skeptical about those things. So I was introduced to natural peptides back about a year ago, and I've been involved with a company since then called Make Wellness. And I'll just show you just something so you can kind of get an idea for the brand. This is the brand. And this is actually something with a peptide in it called PeptiStrong, and it comes from the fava bean. And we are aligned with a biotech out of Ireland called Nuritas. It is what I love about it. There's a lot of women involved. So there's the main doctor who's a mathematician. Her name is Dr. Nora Caldy. And she, about 12 years ago, went into nature with artificial intelligence. And that is the only way that she could sequence the amino acid chain in nature and find what would hone in on something in the body that was precise. So these are called bioactive precision peptides. Bioactive means from nature,
Mhm.
and precision, they only do something very good in the body. They don't change our mechanism of action. And not to get too scientific, but peptides are short chain blocks of amino acids, and they unlock our and regulate our DNA in our body. They're that powerful, Melanie. They're You see what happens with the synthetic ones. I mean, everybody knows what's going on in the world with, the Ozempics and I don't know, there's a million different names.
Yes.
Um, and there's $2 billion of lawsuits going on because those companies have a line item that they can just write off, for lawsuits because they're making billions and billions of dollars. So
Mhm.
I really appreciate you helping me help, just share what I love, because I will tell you that we just came out, we have 5 peptides now. We just came
Okay.
out with one called Restored, and this is for sleep.
Mm.
And I was actually listening, I think you did a podcast the other day on ways, to relax. You're always giving us such great information. This works from the inside out,
Mhm.
and it works on 4D sleep. So it puts you to sleep, it keeps you asleep, it puts you in a deep sleep, you get your theta sleep, and you wake up feeling alive and like there's no other choice but to get out of bed because you're awake and you're ready to go. So this one in the last 2 months has been a game changer for me.
That's beautiful.
And yeah, it's listen, I mean, I was accepting that sleep was just not a thing for me that was gonna be easy. I would get into bed, I'd be tossing and turning. So this really turns it, the little men that are working at night in our head that are
Mhm.
talking and what we did do, what we didn't do, all that stuff. It shuts that all down. So in
Mhm.
addition to doing the meditation and all the things that create peace and, shut the systems down, I'm finding that I'm finally getting good sleep, which is incredible. Um,
Great.
but really, they're for everything. They're for energy. They're for building and maintaining lean muscle. That was the one I showed you from the fava bean. They're for hydration. And none of these have sugar or any. We have a never ever list of chemicals and products that will never go into our products.
That's good.
Yeah. And so, anyway, I just love bringing things to people that are, like I said, just healthy from the inside out. Peptides have been known about for hundreds and thousands of years. They're from plants and animals and nature, and they exist around us.
Mhm.
So that's, I love when people feel good. I love it when someone tells me, like there's people that have lost 100 pounds. We've only been out on the market for a year,
That's so great.
and we did $100 million of business with within 11 months.
Wow. That's awesome.
So it's not about the money, but with that kind of sales, you can imagine people are, getting on a DEXA scan and their body composition is changing. So, we want to be lean machines. We just want to have our lean muscle. It's the most important thing. I mean,
Yes.
you can't buy it, right?
That's beautiful. So you're helping individuals, you're helping groups. How do you offer your services?
So we just one on one talk to people.
Mhm.
I'm not a ginormous social media, like I don't have a huge network, but I do share.
Mhm.
And doctors, naturopaths, anybody, me, you, anybody who wants better health
Yeah.
and they want to go to a natural source. Just, it's an affiliate marketing program. So if you love the products, you can also hop on and decide you want to share with people. And the wonderful thing about this is that there's no cost and there's no obligation to spend money monthly, which I know was kind of the yucky part of direct sales. So that has been a big shift. And we just want people to be healthy. And it's part of the culture is that if you're going to be with us, you don't just talk the talk, you jump in and feel better and
Yeah.
feeling better. I mean, like health span. We all want to live in our healthy bodies and we want our bodies to take us into the, 80s, 90s, hundreds, wherever, whatever age we live to. I mean, you're in the world of, you know, natural everything with one conscious love.
Yeah. That's
And
beautiful, Mimi.
yeah, so
I love your passion. I can see that you're just enjoying it and that you're just so thrilled to share. It's beautiful to see.
well, thank you for taking this time with me because I mean, really, I'm going to show you just so I don't leave anything out. And if people are listening and they want some information, I'm going to show you this. This is so they come in stick packs. Like
Okay.
this is the fit. It goes in water. You just mix it up. So they're super easy on the go. I mean, how much easier can that be? And then like there's one to lose visceral fat. So this is the box.
Mm,
You can
that's
see
beautiful. Yeah.
beautiful packaging and um, for all those people that are using, the GLP-1s, this is a natural product. We're not a weight loss company. We're a
Mhm.
health company. But their body composition is changing, Melanie. I mean, you know, it's really important that we maintain our muscle, its longevity.
Yes,
So if you're
absolutely.
going to be playing volleyball or, all that out there,
Yes, you need it. You
you
need
need
that
it.
strong core.
Exactly, exactly. And that is the one thing no one's gonna, you can't buy it.
No,
You
no,
got to work for it.
absolutely, absolutely. Oh, that's beautiful, Mimi. I always ask everyone, what is one conscious love to you? So, what resonates with you?
I think that we're just all a part. We all have God. We're all people that can just affect everyone's life. Like everything is, we're all connected, and it's just to spread kindness. I think you spread kindness, Melanie. Like, look at your smile. You just exude love and kindness. I don't know how you came up with the One Conscious Love Network, but it really says everything about what you do and encompass with just letting us all be who we are. I mean, before we got on the call, you just said be yourself. And I very much appreciate you. And I look at the One Conscious Love Network as well, One Conscious Love to me is just connection. I think when we find connection, that's when we're all in our happy place. We're here to feel joy.
Absolutely. I agree wholeheartedly with that. Mimi, you're sharing your enthusiasm and your love with everyone is being really felt. So We're going to put all your links in the comments so it's easy for people to find you. I'm going to encourage everyone to reach out to you and make a friend. Anything else you want to share with everyone watching?
What else do I want to share? I just want to share that, we all want to be walking and moving and till our very last day.
Yeah.
So we want to do things, we want to do a little bit of resistance, just a little bit. If I turn this camera around, I have a little mat set out where at night I tell my friends, just for 15 minutes, stretch. Like,
Yeah.
just start moving and stretching, and then you'll get into it. And maybe you're going to do a couple push ups, maybe not. Maybe just stretch, just move your body in the morning and at night.
Yeah.
And it just makes such a big difference. It makes such a big difference. And even do it with your friends,
Yes.
right?
That's
When you're getting together for that coffee, like just like sit down and do a little moving. Anyway, Melanie, you're really an inspiration. I appreciate you so much.
Thank
And
you. I appreciate you.
thank you. And I love being a part of your community, and I will look forward to being a part of some of these, events that you put on because they're beautiful.
Yes, please come on again when you see the events that are coming up. I would love to have you again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time and sharing your beautiful message.
Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful time and go get out there on the beach.
I am. I'm definitely.